Hello Disney fans, my name is Hailey. I am super excited today because you guys are going to get to see my next art portfolio. I'm working on it all year long and I finally completed it and I'm so very proud of it and so very excited to share it with you and also to be able to share more of my life with you and my goals with you. So if you guys know any Disney cast members, any Walt Disney Imagineers, I would greatly appreciate it if you share this video with them. I've been taking AP Studio Art the past 2 years. I took it my junior and senior year. You may have seen my last portfolio video where I shared my collage series of works, and I can have that video linked down below. These are all my original ideas, original artwork. I have a hard time sharing my artwork here on YouTube because I fear of it being replicated or stolen or any of the things, so I would greatly appreciate it if you respect the artwork I put so much time into. It would be much appreciated. I also wanted to share with you some other exciting news, and another fun thing with sharing this portfolio is that I have actually received many awards on it recently. Both of these portfolios have won gold, and individual pieces have won specific awards and all of those things, so I'm super happy and excited about that because it is getting me closer and closer to my dreams of one day working for the Walt Disney Company. I would love to be a Disney artist, Imagineer, something creating. I'll always be creating, always making things, and this is just a fun thing I was able to do, and I can't wait to continue doing art and all of the things and sharing it with you here on this channel as well. So last year, as you guys saw, I did collage. That was a 2D portfolio. This year, I chose to do 3D, and you guys may have seen the video where I made the 5th Walt Disney World theme park, and that was all 3D. I made that over the summer, and then that helped me decide my final decision for the school year of what portfolio I was going to be making, and I decided to do 3D, and there's a few reasons to that. I have always been inspired and in awe of the mini models that they have at the Disney parks, or in Imagineering in general, the models they make before actually creating the real thing. Just a lot of hands-on stuff. I obviously love figures and things, so I thought that was something interesting to further explore. And another thing on how I got to this topic, I am certified in 4 levels of adult cake decorating and have been for many years. I have done wedding cakes, graduation cakes, all of the things for different people, strangers, and all those things. So have always loved food, hence the name of this channel. So all of those things come together. I chose to do dessert themed sculptures. Before we jump into the portfolio, to help give some more background on the topics that I did, you have to have an artist's statement to go along with your entire portfolio, kind of giving a little insight on all of the pieces and the artist and all those things. It's a little bit long, so I'm just going to read it off of this paper because I can't memorize anything. My concentration of imitation cake and dessert sculptures tells stories of my life and Disney's critical role in my development. These constructed treats of foam and clay tell stories of my struggles with anxiety, bullying, and how I have found happiness, safety, and magic with Disney. I have a strong passion for this perfect Disney world full of color, pure joy, and kindness. These autobiographical cake journeys showcase my awakening, evolution, and sense of self. Through my childlike joy, strong sense of wonder, I realize that I will always design and construct a world full of magic. So that's a little summary kind of what you're about to see. I had to make, I believe, 8 different pieces, so as I grab each one, the first thing that I did, by the way, these are not in any way edible. You cannot eat these. You can't. So this is a little set of 4 cupcakes all as one piece together. Of course, it's not going to focus on them, so I'll have to do close-ups. I'll insert those right now. I did a cupcake theme to all of my favorite things and goals. So we have one featuring traveling. One place I'd love to go is Japan, and I'd love to move to Florida, so there's a little suitcase there. The next one being the cast member name tag, because that's always been a dream and goal of mine. The next one featuring some collectible items, something I've always loved to do. And the other one being YouTube, because I've been doing it for 6 years and I love it. Now for my first piece. The following pieces are all to scale. This is a real sheet cake size. I want them to look as realistic as possible. They go in a specific storytelling order, as Disney does. So this first piece is actually a scrapbook going all the way back to some previous trips. 2009, I believe, being one of the big trips that I had that really sparked further interest than just liking Disney. So a lot of these photos are from past trips I may not have shared here on the channel before, and lots of them having to do with cameras, documenting my experience, enjoying some lightsabers, and of course some merchandise, and that fades up into the vlogging camera of to where we are. There's also some little hidden YouTube references in there from when I first started, and throughout each of the pieces you'll also see a little person kind of interacting with them, immersive elements, Walt Disney World. So this person is enjoying the past, looking back at the memories, and this person is representing me, my shadow, my past, and then it will slowly fade into now. The next piece, this is the heaviest one, but it looks like a real cake, I would say. It scares me holding it with one hand like this. This one is meant to represent what they want you to see, but what I enjoy seeing. I love to see the things they create and the final products, but I also find it so fascinating to see the construction, the thought process behind everything. So this particular piece features kind of the little half and half, kind of the idea of pulling back the curtain. As mentioned in that little paragraph I read earlier, my artist statement, I talked a lot about my emotions with Disney and something that has really gotten me again to where I am. So these next 3 little pieces are all considered to be one because they all focus on many emotions that I feel whenever people judge me about being a Disney fan in a way. So these ones and in the following pieces I just wanted to capture my emotions, my feelings, because I don't know how to describe them, so I make and show them in a creative way because that's just how my mind works. This first one I feel really captures a feeling of mine, which I don't really know how to describe it, but here we have a little cupcake being protected by the magic and the little triangles of Spaceship Earth all constructed around it, and me inside there just, I don't know, just being scared, just feeling protected by the Disney magic. This next one is the pressure of others, kind of the judgment in liking Disney, it being considered a kid thing. So this one is me kind of struggling to lift that weight off of my shoulders and keep the magic alive. And this third one is the idea of almost feeling different at times with my anxiety, all the stress and all the things. I always just feel different, but this is a way of embracing that. The idea of just loving who you are. There's little hearts all over here, the red, just the love of being yourself. So we have me over here just enjoying the merchandise, holding on tight to little Mickey Mouse there, and just kind of embracing who you are, even though you may be lonely at times on the other side of a wall of a door, just kind of being yourself. This next one many of my park fans will love. I wanted to show how much I love Disney, from water to land to space, all of the things. So I captured some different attractions. We have Jungle Cruise, just kind of relaxing. We have the thrill of Splash Mountain, and we have just kind of the wonder of space, and kind of my different emotions with all those, of just the feeling of being immersed in a completely different world. So that was kind of the happiness kind of piece, and then this next one is mainly focused on anxiety and the feelings with that. So there's lots of textures and kind of pointy, sharp things because it's just stressful times. So we have this person over here, myself, holding on because I'm just trying to get to the magic. Been trying for so long, try every single day to get to that happy point, that happy place. So we have the castle up here with fireworks celebrating. It looks so beautiful up there, but it is just a struggle to get there sometimes. This next piece went really into the emotions, the feelings, the events that took place, you could say. This one I feel like has the most like storytelling to it without the other pieces being involved. So this is kind of the half and half, the happiness, the sadness, colors. So we have people bullying. Over here, me, room, holding on to Mickey, trying to feel that happiness. Public speaking is in no way my strength. So we have, you know, being watched, being traumatized by events, yet I am able to sit in my room and be the happiest person just talking to a camera. So we have YouTube represented once again. And then this top one is the fading from then to now, the, you know, being yourself kind of magical cloud, and then some different little messages of, you know, things you get told, how the bullying gets to you, and just kind of the idea of learning to block all that out. And then the last piece, the future. The idea of, you know, I'll always carry my past behind me, the things that have happened, the stuff that will continue, you know, like all those things. You'll always carry your past with you, but learning to hang on to the things you learned, or let the things that, like, really bothered you, like, continue to bother you. Like, the idea of just kind of moving on from some things, but also using those lessons to move forward in a way. So here we have the building up of the future, the going to school, the staircases, the climbs, the mountains that I have been through to get to the point where I am, the struggles of climbing those stairs to get to where I am at this very moment. This very moment that I am filming this video is where we're at. We have graduation, the biggest smile on my face. Still got a ladder to climb, still have a way to go, but I know the future is so bright. There are so many things I look forward to doing in my life, and graduation, this idea of school and all the past, like, just fading away and just starting new, and just the determination, the passion, it's always been there, but it's just starting to shine through more and more, that I just can't wait to see what else is out there, what else there is to do, and all the things I get to hopefully do in my lifetime. So we have, of course, the castle shining bright, the neons, the sun, the Florida sun, the magical cotton candy clouds, the planes, the suitcases, the globe, of course, the name tag, merch, little paint palette there, and the stairway, once again, leading to that happy place. So that is my 3D art award-winning portfolio. I am so happy with it. I'm so glad that it turned out how I wanted. I think this is a really cool way to, like, still share about me, and you guys get to see a little bit more of me, some of not only my talents, but of my personality, of who I am, of what I've kind of struggled with, and I hope that that helps others as well. Thank you all so much for your support. Everything is so very appreciated, and I truly love all of you, so thank you so much for being here, for looking at my work. Is so stressful, but I hope you guys like it. I don't know where to put this. I just cannot wait to make more artwork in the future, and maybe one day you guys will actually get to see my artwork in person someday. How crazy would that be? Guys, follow your dreams, do what you love, do what makes you happy. Kylo is losing his mind. Thank you so much. Guys, do what you love, do what makes you happy. You won't regret it. I hope you all have a wonderful day, and remember to do what you love and do what makes you happy. And I'll see you all next time. Bye!